in high school. Today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, which is Vietnamese community. Let's get started.
A community is a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. There are so many things that we can talk about community: culture, religion, values, customs, traditions, etc. Today, my team will talk about solidarity, the power of our community. We chose these 3 typical examples that demonstrate a strong and united community: great national unity against invaders, loving connection and sharing among people in natural disasters and poverty, and most recently, the success of the Vietnamese community against the COVID-19 pandemic. Vietnam's history is a long and arduous journey. We have been through 1,000 years being dominated by the Northern forces, to the dark ages of feudalism. So on is the Great War against the French-American Empire. In that fierce battle, our people, our community had united into one to overcome difficulties in all aspects. Miraculously, we had won, and our beautiful country Vietnam is developing gradually. The power and strength of solidarity is an extraordinary thing. Our community consists of love and sharing. Vietnamese people are kind, friendly and helpful, especially when it comes to the people who are in need. However, natural disasters and poverty are extremely terrible problems as they bring immeasurable damages. People are suffering from them every single day. Luckily, there are always social or voluntary organizations ready to handle and solve problems. Various solutions are carried out to support the victims, raising money, blood donation, providing food and drinks. Especially, we also have propaganda activities to help the poor. United we stand, divided we fall. A community will be better and more wonderful when people show love and care to each other.
Since the last time human beings had to deal with such a catastrophe, Spanish flu. 100 years later from the horrible 1920, so far COVID-19 has been a nightmare. As the mightiest nation are suffering from this epidemic, Vietnam, despite being a small country, is now leading this worldwide life and death battle. The quote "every citizen is a soldier" has had a great impact on people's consciousness of the catastrophe. People were willing to sacrifice economic benefits to prevent the spread of the disease. As you know, people from all walks of life, old and young alike, has their own way to support its epic battle. Some donate money, some provide their food, while the rest stay home. Every single action in this hard period of time paid a contribution to the benefit of the whole country. Solidarity is the main step that people bore in mind. This respectful virtue has been flowing in Vietnamese blood, as we have known. Nothing could cooperation and solidarity as the main factors leading us to victory. Observation is the best teacher. The world is now looking up to our government's proper instructions and orders, looking up to our united community. Throughout the long period of history, Vietnam had dealt with an enemy who tried to mess around with our people. We deal with territorial conflicts or even worldwide pandemics. Nothing could eventually be able to knock us down. Why? Because when you mention Vietnam, it's a great mistake to not mention our community.